Hello all, my name is Krish Naik and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, another video in blockchain, and here we are going to discuss about non-fungible tokens. Now what exactly is non-fungible tokens? We often say it as NFT, and it has become very much popular. If you can see this specific image guys, if I talk about this image, this is the first tweet of the former CEO of Twitter, that is Jack Dorsey. And this particular tweet was actually sold in the form of NFT in $2.9 million. Oh my God. $2.9 million. And this is the first tweet in the Twitter account, right? First ever tweet that someone has probably tweeted it. He sold this in the form of NFT and it was bought by someone at this specific price. Now the question rises, who is going to put this much money just to buy this? That also, this is basically in the form of digital format. Digital format, that basically means I can see the image of this, I can see the digital art of this, I can copy it, I can trim this particular image, paste it any way I like how I am doing while explaining this. But just understand, whoever person has actually bought it, they now own this particular tweet. Okay. And right now, for this owning purpose, they are also using blockchain. I'll talk about it, how they are basically converting this in the form of tokens and saving it in the blockchain so that the record will always get updated. Now, if I talk about non-fungible tokens, let me just discuss what all things we are going to discuss about in this particular video. And I'm going to tell you a lot of examples. $69 million one digital art has been sold, in the form of NFT. I'll talk about that too. Okay. So first topic that we are going to discuss is what is NFT. We really need to understand this. Second, when I say, before this, let's discuss something like this. Instead of writing NFT, I'll write what is non-fungible. Okay. Then, what is this token? When I say NFT, you will be seeing these two main important words, non-fungible and token. So we are going to discuss about this, how it is basically related to blockchain. We are going to discuss about it. The fourth thing is that suppose if Jack Dorsey has basically sold his first tweet, what kind of royalties he'll be getting, as suppose in the next time, suppose this particular tweet was bought by A person, then A is actually now again selling it to some B person, okay, or probably someone like B person basically buys this from A, then what kind of royalty will this particular owner, that is Jack Dorsey, will get? We'll also be discussing about royalties in NFT. So all these topics we will try to cover it. Please make sure that you watch this video till the end. In the fifth point, we will discuss about what are the advantages and disadvantages of this kind of NFT. Is it a bubble? Because many people, when I talk about cryptocurrencies, when we talk about this NFT, they say that, okay, it is a bubble. People are just buying some things, and probably, at one point of time, it may become a bubble and it may not get sold at that specific price. So we are going to discuss about all this specific thing. Now, let's take one example. Suppose let's take Apple. They sell iPhone. Let's consider this iPhone. Now, suppose I have an iPhone over here. Apple, what they can do, suppose they are selling this particular iPhone, let's consider that for $1,200. Okay. Then Apple can sell as many number of phones, right? Many number of iPhones. Suppose this is iPhone 13, which was recently launched. All this particular price of the iPhone is $1,200. Okay. So I'm just writing it as $1,200. Right? So over here, what you can see over here is that, yes, Apple will just not invent one phone or not produce only one phone. Instead, they have the capability of producing any number of phones, right? So that basically means, suppose I have this iPhone Gold, okay? They can again come up with another Gold iPhone. So if I talk about fungible, let's consider this non-fungible, right? We are discussing about non-fungible. This fungible basically means replaceable. Okay. Now when I say replaceable, that basically means, suppose if I have one iPhone gold, obviously Apple can produce another iPhone which will be of a gold color. Okay, or basically with a gold back case. Okay, so they can have any number of phones. Okay, like this. So that basically means this particular item is fungible. Okay, they are fungible. Let me write it in red color. They are fungible. Fungible basically means, yes, they are replaceable. iPhone can basically produce so many phones. Now what if I say that probably this particular Apple gold, let's consider that this was signed by Steve Jobs. Let's consider that this was signed by Steve Jobs. In the back, it was signed by Steve Jobs. Now, obviously, right now Steve Jobs is not there. Okay. So what may happen because of this? This phone becomes completely different with respect to all the other phones that are available over here. Right. Now, this is not non-fungible, non-replaceable, because now Steve Jobs is not there. So how will we be able to get the signs in this kind of phones? So when I say non-fungible, obviously Apple cannot come up with another phone which will have the real Steve Jobs sign behind it or anywhere in the phone itself. So this becomes an unique product. Now when this becomes a unique product, it is non-fungible and it cannot be replaced by any other phones that are available over here. Right? So because of this, what may happen, since it is very, very rare, the price may obviously increase. Right? You'll be seeing that probably if you have some phone which has Steve Jobs' signature, and this is the only phone, this may go in millions and millions of dollars. I'm just taking it as an example. Okay. Similarly, you see a lot of physical assets, right? Mona Lisa painting. So you have Mona Lisa painting. Let's consider this painting, right? This becomes a very unique painting in the physical asset form, right? Suppose I say that there is an amazing coin, right, which was found somewhere around, which is dated back somewhere around 200,000 years back, and it is the only coin that is available from a specific empire. Let's consider that it is from Gupta Empire, if you know history, or Roman Empire, right? When I have all this kind of situation, obviously this coin price will be unique and it will be very, very high. And people usually buy all these things because they consider that, okay, probably in the later stages when they sell it, they may gain profit from it. So why people buy NFT? Now, this is all in the form of physical asset. I told as an example. Now, with the help of NFT, digital artwork, okay, music, videos, these are now getting converted in the form of NFT, non-fungible token. Why we say token? Because this entire digital artwork along with the ownership is being saved in the blockchain. So what is the technology that is getting used? That is blockchain. All the information regarding this artwork, music, video, who is the person that is owning it, right? It is entirely saved in the form of blockchain, in the blockchain itself, right? Now, if I talk of one example, let's consider Jack Dorsey, right? His tweet, there was his tweet. Now, you know that everybody, how does a blockchain look like? If you have not seen how does a blockchain look like, please make sure that you watch my entire playlist of blockchain. Now, this is how a blockchain looks like. It is cryptographically linked. It is basically present in a distributed ledger. If you see a peer-to-peer network, everybody will have the copy of the blockchain. Now, this particular tweet was actually bought, let's consider, by a person A in $2.9 million, right? Now, in blockchain, as a block is getting added, this information will get added over here. That is, now a person owns this tweet, right? At $2.9 million, he has bought this tweet, right? Now, in the blockchain, we definitely know about the ownership of who is basically owning it. Probably in the next time, whenever this NFT is again sold, and suppose B is buying this, then what will happen in the next update? It will again have a chain saying that B has bought from A this specific tweet, okay, and probably this now is somewhere around $5.4 million, because obviously there is some kind of profit, right? And when they get this kind of profit, now what has happened? B is now the owner. Now always remember guys, whenever there is a specific profit or whenever this particular transaction of NFT is again happening and getting saved in the blockchain, Jack Dorsey, who is the real owner of this, who was the first owner of this, will get somewhere around 10% royalty. 10% royalty. Okay, in every time that particular NFT is getting sold. And similarly, this entire information is getting saved in the blockchain itself. So it cannot be manipulated. It cannot obviously be manipulated because there are multiple reasons. It is cryptographically linked. It will be basically saved in a distributed ledger. In the peer-to-peer network, entire copies of this will be there. There is a concept called as 51% attack, which will also not be possible over there to hack and change this specific data, right? Now, I hope you have got and understood what exactly is non-fungible. Why we say token? The reason we say token, because token, whenever we say token, that basically means we are tokenizing, we are saving that in the blockchain of the non-fungible thing. That is non-replaceable. Okay, non-replaceable. Right? We are tokenizing it. Once we tokenize it, that basically means we are saving it in the blockchain. You'll be seeing a lot of tokens that are available in the form of cryptocurrencies. What is the main factor? Why we say them as tokens? They are basically getting saved in the blockchain. So I hope you got an idea about what is non-fungible. Non-fungible basically means non-replaceable, token, and you also got an idea about blockchain. You also got an idea about royalties in NFT, right? Every time 10% royalty will obviously be given to the main owner, the first owner, whenever this particular thing is sold in the NFT marketplace. Okay. Now let's see some example and let's see that at what price different tokens were actually sold. First of all, we'll go to try to see what is NFT Marketplace. So I'm just going to go and search for it. NFT Marketplace, let's capture anyone. So there are different websites. I'll go to crypto.com and here you'll be able to see, you can also create your own NFT guys. Okay. Now you can see over here, this is one of the artwork, digital artwork. Again, see, I can use a snipping tool and basically crop it and use it wherever I like. But if I want to really show this as an ownership in the form of token, it will get saved within a blockchain, then I can definitely say that, okay, it is my ownership, right? So here you can see someone has created this. They have put an auction of $32. They can buy it in $50. So here you can see a lot of different artworks has basically get created. Not only this, music has also been created, and now they are also using it in the form of in the NFT. They are put up in the NFT marketplace where you can basically buy it and you can keep your ownership. In India, many many film stars like Amitabh Bachchan, Sunny Leone, they have actually done it. Now here you can see in sports also you have all these things. You can see all for floor price auction, buy now, everything is there. You can also go and buy it. If I talk about celebrities, here you can see a lot of different celebrities are there, right? And they have this amazing digital artwork, and it is quite unique because you will be owning this. There's a proof that you will be owning this. Okay. Now let's see this NFT. I'm just going to search about NFT highest bids. Okay. If I go and see the images, here you can see that this is the most expensive NFT. Someone has bought this. This is basically from Beeple. They had bought it in $69 million. I think this was bought by one of our Indian itself. Okay, $69 million. This was the artwork that was there. Another NFT, which was this moving cat. Okay, this was also bought it in a very high price, which is $590,000. Just imagine, I don't know what they're going to do with this. Okay, another NFT over here, 130,000. This is the current bid. You can see this entire video, right? People have actually done it. Again, a dream catcher over here. You can see another price. This reached 1 million for this particular piece. Okay, again, this is a digital art, not a physical asset. Okay, like if you have Mona Lisa painting and if it is hanging in my wall, definitely its value can be shown up. But here you can see with the help of NFT, they are coming up with different things. Now here you can see bought from 800 Ethereum, this $1 million. was this artwork. I'm just trying to think, okay? What is there that this is so costly, right? If you want to see one more example, guys, here you can see Bachchan Madhushala NFT collection received the highest ever bidding of 420k dollars. Just imagine, okay? If Amitabh Bachchan says that, okay, I have one, his famous movie is named as Sholay in India, and if he signs and if he makes that as a digital art and sells it, many people will buy it. And why do people buy it? Obviously, they'll think that they will be able to gain profits. Now, the final question is that whether it is a bubble, right? I still feel that NFT, you know, I don't know, like, yes, many people are buying it, seeing that, okay, in the future it may happen, they may gain a lot of money, because of selling, because of the royalty, because of, and remember, guys, this of famous personalities, the NFT will quickly get sold because once they announce it, many people will think that, okay, this is a rare thing. Just comment out your comment, guys, whether it is a bubble and whether it will be, what will be the future with respect to NFT. But right now, many people are doing it, many people are buying it, many people are selling it, okay? So I hope you like this particular video. Please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Thank you and all. Bye-bye.